machine came in and the pump. Found a nice low-cost option online and you get what you pay for. The instructions are this nice picture that's like PowerPoint images spliced together, and this instruction sheet with some handwritten edits on it. So, you know, it's what.
But it was half the cost of anything else.
Half the cost. Who would have guessed? Who would have done? Well, that's all inside.
Whoa. Does it say how we wash it? I hope.
You know, toothbrush. So you're just supposed to pull. Maybe it's like those popper things, like those New Year's where you pull the string and it goes pop.
Maybe.
That kind of thing.
Wouldn't that be a surprise?
I think you pull the string and a baby comes out. Is that how it works?
Well, that would be convenient.
Hey, we'll find out.
Don't you want gloves?
I don't know. All right, look at that.
All right. That's gotta feel better.
Look, it's a T for tune.
Oh, gross.
T. We'll hang it. We'll hang it on the barn.
Stop it. Oh my gosh, so Nathan has to give this shot. Holy Hannah.
So do what the doctor did. It's just a little one. So you torque the tail, and then you just go one. Let's see. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh dear. No, that was a failure.
Do it again.
Oh dear.
What did you do? I closed my eyes. I closed my eyes.
I stabbed her but didn't get any of it in. So that's cool.
Maybe just do her neck. Oh no.
Alright. Every time she gets more angry. Alright, torque it high.
Maybe get on the other side of her so she can't kick you. I think I would just go for it.
Alright. Got it.
You sure? Okay, just wanted to show the new fence line. We finally got figured out. So the fence line is now electric and it goes all the way over down through our little meadow here. And then we've got some electric here.
Well, it's been about 3 years since we've had the cow, and it's about time to change the barn. It's not quite working for us after all these years. Just kidding, it's been about 3 weeks. We have a nice slurry lagoon of manure and water here. The stanchion's too thin, so she slipped off, so we stopped using that. And the ground is uneven, so it water pools and makes it hard to drain. Which anyone who knew anything about a cow would have known to not do those things. But we didn't know anything about a cow, so we did those things, and now we're gonna redo it.
Overall, it's really kind of a roller coaster. I think the novelty of having the cow has worn off a little bit. That can be a little bit frustrating, just to feel like, well, shouldn't we have gotten our groove already? Like, shouldn't we know what we're doing? Shouldn't it be a little bit more smooth by now? 2 weeks in, almost 3 weeks in. Yeah, but it's all the little things that we need to fix and fine tune, I think, that take up all the time. Do we love having a cow? I would say that yes, we do really like having Erica. It's just really neat, I guess, to have milk, like a steady, ready supply of milk. And the prospect of making cheese, again, we haven't really gotten the fine art of cheese making down yet, but it is really cool. It's nice to be able to share our milk with other people. It's the milking process and storing and using of the milk really has broadened my appreciation for people that have lived before us and how much hard work that they put into just surviving. Yeah, so there's just lots of things that are really satisfying about having Erica and having a cow in general. I think that it's just a neat experience.
Got my tractor. Gonna go for a ride in my tractor.
handy. Whew. And so here we are. Nathan has pulled out the mats. We have gotten some concrete, we've gotten some sand, we've gotten some rocks, we've gotten a drain, or a channel drain. He's been trying to level it out a little bit and is digging a trench for the channel drain. What's next?
Don't know. Kind of making it up as we go. Last time we had at least a plan, now we don't have a plan. Guess we'll just wait and see what's next.
You just flicked poop on my foot.
It happens. But it's the water that makes the mess. Because you pick up the poop and then you pick up the pee, and then you spray it down with like 10 gallons of water or more, and that's what collects and goes everywhere. So we're going to put in a drain to try and collect the water. Pigs and chickens and rabbits, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, I've spread some magical pixie dust that will turn this into Christmas in July. Got the sand down and used a lot of sand. And then Nathan's got the drain down.
This will help calm the cow. It just gets the rake and then just makes pretty designs like this. I think they call it feng shui.
Dad's putting some rocks on top so you can do some cement. And this is where the cow sleeps, right here. Not an electric fence, but over there is an electric fence. It doesn't really kill you, it just hurts you a lot. One time, our little sister got shocked, but she didn't get cried. And one time, when I was a little baby, I almost died. And I think there was poop in the sand. Well, we live in a farm, and it's like cows make more mud than pigs. As the cow steps in it a lot, and the pig like roll over in the mud and like dig and make muddy places everywhere. Sometimes the dogs put their head to the ground and roll over.
We've got the gravel down and some wire mesh. Ready for some concrete. So we have a whole big mess over here. But we've got the cement done, so that's awesome. Nathan did a great job pouring that stuff in there. And the last 2 days we've just been milking Erica over here, and that's worked okay.
Ну, здравствуйте, сегодня мы сделаем кефир. Сказано кефир. Мы добавляем молоко, и скоро это будет горячее, чтобы это как... И затем мы добавим этот, 1, 2, и добавим этот. И нужно мешать немножко вот так, крутится вокруг. И затем это сит, и мы ждем. И затем мы пьем. Отлично. Well, I'm making the mozzarella cheese. We added the milk and we did 2 teaspoons citric powder, and we did 6 to 7 stirs very gently in an up and down motion. And then we added the light paste powder and we stir well but gently. So I stir well but gently, not too much, just a little bit. It clumpa because I not stir well yet, but I do gently, so it clump. How can you stir well but not clump? I don't understand. No, we wait.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. We wait 30 seconds. No, we wait. It's supposed to be 88 degrees. It was at 99. It was supposed to be 85 to 88. We went 85 to 99. I think it works.
You're the cutest Italian Russian I've ever met.
Well. They call me Dimitri.
In Italy or Russia?
Oh, everywhere I go, they call me Dimitri. Oh, it is the end. And so now, I return it to the heat. And I stir occasionally and very gently.
Is it curding?
Oh.
Ooh, it is.
Oh. Oh.
Fun. Yes. Oh, is that your cottage cheese?
This is the cottage cheese that we make. This is it's called farmer's cheese. You just put a little bit of, you boil it, and then you put in a cup of vinegar, or a little less than a cup of vinegar, and it kind of curdles to this. And here's the curds, and this is the whey, and that's what they call curds and whey. And it tastes kind of like eggs. I mean cheese. But this stuff here, I don't know what he's doing. This is all that creamy stuff. No, this is real cheese here. Hey, and look, it's the cheese. The mozzarella cheese is inside the pata. Oh, yes, yum. And bloop. Oh. Oh, that work. So little. So teensy tiny little. Put in the microwave for high 60 seconds. Okay? Just like Babushka did it back in the year 1910. What dear? What? Okay. 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 At this point we salt it to taste, and we work it with a spoon. So we just add a little bit more salt, so it's nice and salty. Oh dear! Sometimes they stretch it with the hands, and that's why they don't have fingertips on their hands. Oh. Hoppa! It's a mozzarella. This is Allison making cheddar cheese. If you watch carefully, you will see that the curds have clearly separated from the whey. Now watch carefully as she uses a slotted spoon to put the curds into a cheesecloth on top of a colander. Look at the concentration. Watch her eyes as she focuses on the cheese itself. She's not getting distracted by the whey or the children. She focuses on the cheese curd.
It's hard to concentrate on both things at the same time. It's like patting your tub and rubbing your
I thought it was a joke. Like, I thought she was dancing, but she's actually trying to churn butter and make bread at the same time.
True, yeah.
And cheese, by the way. She's making cheese at the same time. What a woman. So we've got the milker system here, and we have a bucket, and a pulsator, and a line, and a pump, and a muffler, and a regulator, and a gauge, and the main milking line that goes to the claw in each of the shells. I'm going to test it.
It's only taken us 2 weeks since we got it, right?
Every night I've studied 1 hour a day. I dissected this 7 times to make sure that I know I disassembled it and put it all back together.
Yep. And he can do that because we got such good instructions.
And now, yes, I followed the instructions.
It's a classy milker.
It's hooked up just like the picture says.
All right.
So
we're good.
should be good to go. Probably just put it down too.
Good to go.
Hey, look at that. Yeehaw! Look at all that milk. Nope. You just watch. That's the way to do it. How's your arthritis now?